Hey everyone, today we're going to talk about the best time to book your flights and the best days to travel when you actually take your flights. Let's go. Hey everyone, John here from Byte Size Travels. Welcome to our channel. Today we're going to tackle a question that everyone asks: when's the best time to book air travel to get the best deals? Also, when is the best days, month, week to travel? When should we go? Let's go talk about some insider tips on how to get the cheapest airfare. So today we're going to look into this not only from the perspective of when is it possible to get the cheapest fares, when is it possible to get the cheapest flights, but when we should actually fly. So let's talk about it a little bit. Let's talk about booking early. Not too early. Domestic flights, the sweet spot's going to be about 90 days out. For international flights, it's going to be about 6 months out. So let's talk about why that is. Airlines are going to release their schedules about 11 months before departure. So that's when you're going to see the new flights pop up. There's always a quick rush to book there. So this is a little bit different than cruising, where cruising, the best time to book is as far away as humanly possible. For air, what happens is, as soon as those pop up, a bunch of people book them. So pricing is generally high because they know immediately they're going to get some bookings. So what happens is, as it gets closer, the prices drop. Now, you have to be really careful, and this is going to require a little bit of thought and some additional work, or maybe some additional things that we're going to talk about in a minute. But what we're going to do is we're going to see that drop, and then when it starts to fill up, we're going to see it go back up. So there is a sweet spot, again, for domestic travel. It's going to be about 90 days. For international, about 6 months, and then it's just going to be a matter of monitoring and watching. Remember, when you book fares, you will have an opportunity to book a refundable fare so that you could possibly cancel it or rebook it if you need to, or a non-refundable fare. You have to pick which one works best for you. We'll do a whole video on that in a few weeks. So here's what we're going to do. Next up, we're going to talk about the best days to book the flight and the best days to fly. So according to recent data, which everybody pretty much knows at this point, the airlines dip their prices on Monday evenings, which means by Tuesday morning, the other aggregators and everybody else, all the other airlines, have kind of matched their pricing. So Tuesdays and Wednesdays, the best days to find cheaper fares. My recommendation is always to use an incognito window so that it doesn't grab your cookies, so that it's not looking and seeing that you've been looking for that flight, because in that case, you're not going to see the best deals. So incognito window, private window, in Edge, whatever you use. So as we said, Tuesdays or Wednesdays is going to be the best day there. And then Tuesdays and Wednesdays are also the best days to fly. So during midweek, it's going to be when the least amount of people fly. A lot of people fly on Sundays and Mondays, and a lot of people fly on Fridays and towards the end of the week there. Saturday is actually not a bad day either to fly, but Tuesday and Wednesday, if you could try to book flights around those days, you're going to get the best possible fares. Next up, let's talk about different months and different times to fly. So obviously peak seasons are going to be more expensive, common sense, right? So if you have to go somewhere, if it's around the holidays or summertime, those things are always going to be a little bit more expensive. So if you are traveling around those times, there's nothing you can do about it. You just want to look for the best deals. If you can avoid it, say you are planning to go on a trip somewhere, you want to book shoulder seasons. You want to go outside of those popular seasons. That's also going to give you the best fare and get you to a place for a cheaper rate, or maybe you could save a ton of money so you can go on a second vacation that year. So next up, we're going to talk about utilizing fare alerts and comparison tools. So Google Flights is something I use all the time. I will check a flight to monitor for me. There are other ones called like Skyscanner or Kayak. They can set fares for specific routes. If it drops or goes up, you're going to get a notification of that. That's a great thing to do so that you can jump on those deals and you don't have to be looking for them every day. You can also reach out to your travel advisor. A lot of travel agents won't book air, but our agency in particular will book air if you combine it with a land vacation or a cruise. So we will keep an eye on that for you. And if you're a good customer, we'll just do it to try to help you out anyway. So that's the next thing to do. It's kind of like having a personal assistant for you that will always be finding the best deals. We talked about the seasonality. Flying off peak hours, morning or late night, also works really well if you're looking for a great deal. And then last but not least, use credit card rewards, use loyalty points, use all of those different things. If you can find a good program that suits you, that will give you miles for your air, or you get cash back or different things like that for flying, those things help and will add up quickly and help you redeem those miles for flights. And you know, there's a ton of credit card offers out there for air as well. Just be careful with credit cards. So there you have it. The best time to book air and to fly is all about having a sound strategy. I highly recommend talking to a travel agent, even if you don't use one. Just get some tips, get some tricks, get some advice. You're more than welcome to reach out to us. We are happy to help you at any time. Let me know what you think, and thanks so much for watching. We would love for you to subscribe and come along on this fun travel journey with us. Thanks so much. Have a wonderful day. We'll see you next time. Bye.